National Club Sevens, and we have our third place match. The Denver Barbarians versus the St. Louis Bombers. The Barbarians in the green and white, and the St. Louis Bombers in, I guess that's the black, Matt Turner. Is that black?
That looks like black from up here. Very interested to see how this game goes. Obviously, Denver Barbarians were one of the favorites for this weekend. Obviously, just came up short in their semi-final. But and Bombers, the surprise package for me this weekend. It's been a great performance by them, and excited to see who comes out on top of this one. One of the teams that have been here for a long time, or the newcomers.
All right, as Sykes gets well, we got an injury on that sheet, so we don't know who number 2 is right now, but we'll get that. I beg your pardon. But here come the Bombers. Oh, and a big tackle. Looks like that was Campbell Johnstone with a big hit, but the Bombers maintain the ball. Now looking to get up the field. Nowhere to go in a white wall on defense. Nice tackle there by Logan Collins. But the Bombers maintaining possession with pressure on them in their end. Matt, any particular players that you're keeping your eye on either side of the ball here?
Number 5 for Denver. He's been great this whole weekend. Neville Stewart, he showed his strength and his power throughout the whole weekend. Another one for Denver Barbarians, Jeremy Misalago, aka the Missile. He'll be coming on in the second half, I'm sure, to inject some power and pace. And then again, number 9 for the Bombers. Got great feet, John Stewart. One of my favorite nicknames of the weekend, Flex.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can get opportunities and flex in this game.
Well, there's a big tackle again by the Barbarians, who've been playing defense, it seems, the whole match. And now they are quick to the ball. Let's see if they turned it over, and it looks like they did not. It's a penalty to the Bombers, and some of the fans not happy with that call from the referee, but it looked to be the right call, Matt Turner.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where, you know, your second man gets over the ball nice and quick, and you're waiting for the ref to call in your favor, but the tackler stays lying in the breakdown area. And unfortunately for Barbarians, the tackler has to get out of that area. Otherwise, again, as the ref called, it's a penalty to the Bombers.
Yeah, nice work by the Barbarians to get the ball back, because it has been basically all Bombers. And if you can control the ball in sevens, you have a better chance of winning in this lightning quick code of rugby.
Yeah, as you said, it's been all the Bombers in attack at the moment. Yes, they haven't made a lot of meters in the field, but they've been keeping the ball, and that's part of sevens. The longer you keep the ball away from the opposition, the less chance they have to score. And here we go, the Barbarians with their first touch in attack.
And here's that man that you were talking about earlier, number 5, DJ Stewart, gets it down right under the post for the Barbos. 7 or 5 zip right now. It's not an automatic 7 as you have in Major League Rugby, so I'm quick to call it that way, and that would be incorrect.
That is correct. It is not an automatic 7. The conversion needs to be taken. Interesting, he's taking it from pretty far back. But as you said, it's Novell Stewart, the man I mentioned earlier. He has been a real big part of their attack this weekend, and he shows his class again with his first touch of this game, getting right under the sticks.
And that kick was good. Here's the replay, Matt.
Yes, he's got the 1-on-1 on the edge. The wingers give him the outside, but he's offered him the inside as well by dropping off, and he's had the option to go inside, outside, decided to go inside this time. The right decision, and ends up 5 points under the sticks. Here we have the Bombers with the ball in attack again. Big number 3, Gabe Catering, crashing up the far side of the ball. Here's that man, Flex, moving the ball wide left here, getting to the edge. Expect him to find the speed on the edge here. No, he decided to take it into contact.
Oh, nice spinorama on that pass to get it out.
Yeah, if you're an avid gamer, that would be swinging the right analog stick around for NFL to get that little spin action in your running.
Who are you, Matt Turner? I had no idea you were this well versed in all things. Oh, great pass on the outside, and in for the try, the Bombers. Big pass, Terrell Johnson with the big finish, Matt Turner.
Yeah, as you said, one thing the Bombers have been great with in this game so far is looking after the ball and moving it wide, and they've gone 3 lengths there. They've gone wide, and on the length back, they've found the speed of Terrell Johnson, and he showcased what he can do. Give him a little space on the outside, and he dives down in the corner for the Bombers to potentially square it up with this kick, but fortunately it flies to the right.
That's right, it flies right, so it is Denver on top, 7-5 over St. Louis. There's your replay. Just some speed, pure speed on the outside, Matt, to get that job done.
Yeah, there's no substitute for speed in sevens. Fortunately, Denver bites in on the second last defender, number 10 for the Bombers. Boomer, as he likes to be called, Casey Roller, puts a great skip pass into the hands of Terrell Johnson, who sprints it into the corner.
All right, there's the pass taken, and the Barbarians look to get out of their own end. They have a 2-point lead. And we got about a minute and change left in this first half. If you're just joining us, this is the men's third place matchup between the St. Louis Bombers in black and the Denver Barbarians in white and green. Barbarians, again, playing in their own end, but they're maintaining possession of the ball, and that's extraordinarily important in sevens. There's a big tackle, but support is there. And now there's a little bit of room to rumble, perhaps. There's Campbell Johnstone. Gets it inside. Oh, and the turf takes him down, unfortunately for the Barbarians, but they keep the ball, and now they've got 2 on the outside. Can they get it all the way in? Maybe not the speed, but yes, there's a burst. And he's going to go all the way under the post for the Barbarians. He's letting the clock tick down as the half ticks down. But a big try for Denver, Matt.
Yeah, it's a big play just before halftime to take them a converted score ahead with the conversion to come. That's a big play by Denver. Again, both teams are holding the ball very well in attack, moving it wide, and that's what happens. Spaces open up in the middle, and they managed to exploit it. Number 6 for Denver, I believe it's Eric Davison. Sorry, let me correct myself on that. That's Michael Bateman, as likes to be known, Mikey Bateman. He exploited the gap up the middle, and then at a nice quick breakdown, found the edge, and with a little bit of fleet footwork, managed to beat the last defender on the inside and get under the sticks for a 7-pointer.
Was that Christian Ortega that got the try? Number 12? We'll check that, but we've got some business to take care of first, Matt, as it's 14-5. And again, the United States Rugby Foundation's mission is to support the growth of grassroots rugby in America. Their goal is to make the great game of rugby available to every child and youth who wants to play. They need your help and support to make this dream a reality. To make a tax-deductible donation, please visit usrugbyfoundation.org. That's usrugbyfoundation.org. And then also, the National Rugby Sevens Championship would like to thank USI for its generous support for this year's event, and USI has served over 500,000 clients for meeting their property and casualty, employment benefit, personal risk, and retirement needs nationwide. They have over 150 years of consulting and brokerage experience through their acquired agencies with local offices dating back in their communities as late as the 1800s. For more information, visit USI.com today. And we are underway in our second half. The Barbarians in green and white take the kickoff, and now with their lead by 14-5 against the St. Louis Bombers, who have done nothing but surprise, so do not count them out yet. They are in black. But there's a nice move back inside, and a pass all the way back, kind of undoing that great burst, Matt.
Yeah, it's a bit of momentum made there. Big pass back to cancel out all the good work that he had done. But luckily for Denver, they've kept a hold of the ball, and let's see if they keep moving it wide to wide and create those gaps in the middle.
All right, here they come on the outside now. They're going to test the corner. Nice fend, but the tackler held on. That was Eric Davidson taking the brunt of that impact on defense, but here come the Barbarians trying the other way. I like the way they're testing every spot of the defense.
Yeah, they're really stretching the defense and putting the Bombers under pressure in the contact area. They're going to be just like that. Someone's going to get over key and chase a hit and create opportunities for the Barbarians to find some more meters upfield.
That was big Logan Collins rambling forward, taking a bunch of Bombers with him. And now the ball goes the opposite way, spread wide again. So they're really testing this St. Louis defense. And they need to make sure, they need to get a stop here. No doubt about it. There's Johnston. Campbell Johnston looking for some help. He's corralled by the Bombers defense, but not releasing it. It's going to be a penalty and a quick tap. There's Ortega in the corner for a try. The Barbarians strike again.
Yeah, that's one of the big parts of the game, is looking after the ball, and they've done that very well. The Barbarians moving it wide. Not really finding space, but managing to suck in a few defenders every time they do that, and really making the interior defense of the Bombers working really hard left, right, and once you get a quick penalty and a quick tap like that, you're on your back foot, retreating the 10, and when you got players like the Barbarians team, they're going to take full advantage of that, and you know, they score another 5 out wide with the kick to come.
And for such a fast, quick-paced game, they showed some real patience.
Yeah, exactly. As you said, they showed some real patience there. They kept the ball as long as possible. And, you know, they winding down the clock with possession, which is where the side of the clock you want to be. And that 5 points out wide with a beautiful conversion. Not the prettiest of kick, but it's gone sailed through the uprights, and that's made it a 21 5-point game.
Here's M. Bates, Michael Bateman with the restart. Oh, and it's taken by the Barbarians, but knocked forward, so they will indeed turn the ball back to St. Louis, and St. Louis needs something in a hurry.
I believe all of Michael's friends call him Master. That's what he's got on the sheet, so I'm not going to finish what they call him further on that.
Is that the Chewbacca-looking guy up front for St. Louis?
Which guy I'm looking at?
Well, if you know what Chewbacca looks like, there's only one guy that looks like Chewbacca. Get your specs changed. He's in the front row for St. Louis. But
he might have one of the most glorious beards of this weekend. We'll give him that. Number 3 for the Bombers.
Yeah, that's Gabe Kettering.
Beautiful.
They call him Chewy. But his teammates earn a penalty, and they needed that right now, as the clock is not in their favor. But this is Sevens, quick strike capabilities. And, oh, Kettering drops it, knocks it on. Unfortunately, it's going to be a scrum down to Denver.
Yeah, Bombers looking like they were going to put something together there. They had 2 of their big power runners running down this far right-hand side, the closest part to the stand, big number 13, Emmanuel Albert, who's been an absolute force this weekend. And then that man, Gabe Kettering, the bearded warrior, unfortunately couldn't hold on to that. But no doubt he'll find a way to make up for that in this next play.
All right, we're back to live action. Here come the Barbos once again. Looking for more. They have certainly come to play in this match, and kudos to them, because it is for 3rd place. Still an enormous accomplishment if you can get it. Some really good talent, good teams in this competition so far this weekend. So 3rd place is something you can hang your hat on. There's Kettering gnawing on the calf of the ball carrier. And it goes backwards, but again, patience for the Barbarians, and it's knocked on in contact. So it's going to be a scrum down to St. Louis. Yeah. Just about 2 minutes left just under 2 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, Barbarians looking to move the ball. left and right, finding some space out wide. Unfortunately, they're not finding their depth in attack, so they're not going to get any forward momentum there. Bombers players waiting to make the hit, lining up the Barbarians player in that situation and putting a great shot in and forcing the unforced error.
And that's been something that the Barbarians have been able to avoid in this match, and that's why they've got the lead that they have. But here's St. Louis, they're going backwards. They got to go forwards in a hurry and get 7 on this scoreboard. There's a little one-handed pass in traffic that works. But the time is just being eaten up right now. There's Ty Nelson. He has a nice spin. He might have a spot in the opening, but he is corralled. Gets it into the hands of his teammate, and that's picked off. Is he going to have enough to go all the way? It's a foot race all the way to the house, and he's got it. Michael Bateman with the try.
That's a beautiful read and intercept by Michael Bateman, master as all his friends call him, to close up this third place and secure them this third place finish this week in Nationals.
Master Mike Bateman.
That's his name on his all of his debit cards. It says Master Mike Bateman on there. He's a scholar of rugby. I believe he's played for Denver for a number of years.
Here's your replay, Matt.
We're getting a replay action of this. He's made a great read on this long pass. I believe in the NFL they call that a pick 6. Is that correct?
They call that well, you call it a pick 5, I guess. But
is that a pick 5 for us?
Pick 5 in rugby right now.
He goes all the way with a little bit of hop and a skip, and he's down for 5.
And this is allegedly the last play of the match. It finds touch, trickles out. Let's see unofficially what the time is. All right, I'm wrong again. Common thread in these last 2 days. It's a line out to the Barbarians, and they are at the gate.
I believe, Matt.
If you're a Bomber fan.
I believe, Matt, the refs aren't using the same sundial as you are. They're on digital time this time.
You're right. You are correct, sir. Nicely taken by St. Louis in their own end to keep that ball from trickling into the hands of the Barbarians. They've got to keep it. They've got to score, they've got to keep it, they've got to get the restart and score again. So it's a mathematical possibility for them to win this, but it's pretty much impossible. But nobody told them that, and they are still firing on all cylinders, which is a credit to the Bombers. Here's Spangenberg. Oh, nice a kick into space. Now it's another foot race, and these are always exciting, particularly in sevens. Well done by the Gladiators, but he's got to release the ball, and it's turned over on the penalty. Quick tap. There goes Ty Nelson in for the try.
Yeah, lovely to see the Bombers playing right down till the last second of this game. Really shows the team spirit they have as a group. They've really put in a great effort this week in the Bombers to come out just short in this game against a very well drilled and experienced team, the Denver Barbarians, with the kick to come. I believe this should be the last play of this third and fourth game.
Kick is up, and it just drifts wide, so that is going to do it. Final score, 28-10. The Denver Barbarians clinch third place in this year's National Club Sevens. Congratulations. Matt Turner, thank you. Don't go away, folks. We have more rugby right ahead.